This is Pastor Drew on Tuesday, September 22nd, with what I believe to be a very encouraging word. Most of you know by now, I think, that this Sunday, September 27th, we are going to re-enter our sanctuary for in-person worship. Now, that's going to look a little different than it did before, and so that's why I wanted to record this video. We also understand that some of you are not yet ready to re-enter the sanctuary for worship, that you're going to continue to worship from home. We will be live streaming our service to our church's streaming website, as well as to our church's YouTube channel. And we will email you those links. We'll post those links on Facebook. Whatever you need, we'll make sure that you have it so that you can worship from home. We do have two of our Sunday school classes meeting on campus right now, our Builders class as well as our Mustard Seed class. The Builders meet in Carcolets Hall. The Mustard Seed class meets in the Youth and Family Life Center. Both classes are meeting at 9:45. Now here's what you can expect when you arrive for worship at 11 o'clock. We will plan to begin worship at 11 a.m. When you arrive, you'll be greeted in the parking lot by one of our people. We simply do not know exactly how many are going to show up Sunday, and we don't know how many people we're going to be able to seat safely in our sanctuary. And so I want to let you know right now, we are setting up the Youth and Family Life Center as an alternate worship venue. At the very same time that we're worshiping here in the sanctuary, there will be live stream video to the Youth and Family Life Center. We have a very large screen in there. We've got good speakers. We expect it to be a very high quality video and audio in there. So some of you may just want to go ahead and go straight to the Youth and Family Life Center and plan to worship in there. We just don't know how many we're going to have or how many we're going to be able to seat. Near the entrances over at the Youth and Family Life Center and here at the sanctuary, you'll notice that we have very clearly marked 6-foot increments. That's to assist you with social distancing. Once you are indoors for worship, whether you're in the sanctuary or whether you are in the Youth and Family Life Center, we ask that you please leave your mask on the entire time you're indoors. Ushers will greet you at the doors and they will help you to your seat. We are asking all family units to sit together. Again, this is to save space. We're going to be seating people in every other pew, and we're going to be seating parties 6 feet from one another. So if you're part of the same family unit, please sit together. Also, if there's somebody that you've been around this whole time in close quarters and y'all have not been masking or distancing around one another, plan to sit with those people in worship. We want to save as much space and seat as many as we can safely here in our sanctuary and in our Youth and Family Life Center. So just let our ushers know you arrive. You say, oh, well, we're going to be sitting with this so-and-so family if they're already in here, and they can help you to that seat. We have reduced the amount of singing that we're going to do in the worship service, and I'll tell you, that's going to take some getting used to for all of us. Okay, but we're going to be singing less than we were before. We will not have an offertory, technically, during this service. We'll not be passing a plate. Instead, we're placing offering receptacles near the entrances to the sanctuary and the Youth and Family Life Center, and we ask that you give your tithes and offerings as you enter or as you exit. At the end of the service, we will dismiss by rows, both here in the sanctuary and in the Youth and Family Life Center. Kayla and I will both be wearing a mask the entire time except when we are addressing the congregation from the pulpit. At those times we will take off our mask and put on a clear plastic face shield. That is so that people can understand us better. So many rely on lip reading. We want to make sure that people can understand what is being said from the pulpit. Now I need to say two more things that are also very important. One, if you are not feeling well that day, please plan to worship from home. Don't chance it. Say, well, I don't know, I might. Just don't chance it. Just plan to worship from home that day and we'll understand. The other thing I need to say is this. If you receive a positive diagnosis for COVID-19 after worshiping with us here at First Baptist Church in person, please let me know. We have a contingency plan. We're going to maintain confidentiality with you, but we need to know. So please, it is of utmost importance if you receive a positive diagnosis for COVID-19 that you let me know. Again, thank you so much. I'm looking so forward to this, but thank you so much for your kindness and your grace as we have navigated these uncharted waters together. It's going to be great to be back together, and I look forward to seeing you all on Sunday. I love you all.